Today's the day that we're going to see the solar eclipse. Well, not actually today because we have to fly across the country and drive 6 hours in order to get there, but we're leaving today. Awesome, thank you very much.
Have a safe remainder of your day here in Philly.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
Unattended bags.
So, we made it to Philly. Barely, my flight almost crashed on the landing, but we made it here, and you guys might be wondering, why am I in Philly when the closest place that the eclipse is gonna happen to here is 6 hours away? And that's a fair question, and it's partially due to my lack of planning this whole event of coming out to see the eclipse, and partially due to the fact that I wanted to wait till last minute to make sure that there was going to be no cloud cover and the weather was going to be good in the area that I was going to. Because when I originally came to see the eclipse, I was planning to go to Dallas, but there, like pretty much every single other spot where I could go along the eclipse's path, there were storms or clouds forecasted for the day that the eclipse was going to happen.
We're probably going to be dealing with some low clouds.
This is your eclipse forecast, folks. We have rain included. High-level clouds and also those series-level clouds could be a part of the forecast as well.
So I couldn't go to Dallas, I couldn't go anywhere else that I wanted to go. So I ended up landing on Burlington, Vermont, which is the only place in all of those locations that had forecasted at least somewhat sunny conditions. So I didn't fly directly there because the flight there was like $1,000 and a flight to Philly was so much cheaper. And I have a friend who lives here who wants to also see the eclipse, and I'm currently waiting for an Uber to take me to his house. And from here, seeing the eclipse is just more and more complicated because every single Airbnb in the path of the entire eclipse is booked. Every single hotel within a 3-hour radius of anywhere the eclipse is gonna be visible from is booked. So we had to jump through some hoops to make things work, and hopefully we're gonna be able to make it up there to see the eclipse. Have a good rest of your day. What's up?
What's going on?
What's up?
Good to see you.
You too. What's up, guys? Did the packages get here?
Yeah, they're right here.
Nice. So, you guys have already met Don on my channel. He was in my last video. And where's Zoe?
She was here. I'll tell her to come down.
Zoe's Don's girlfriend. But where are those packages?
Right here.
These are our solar eclipse glasses that I ordered here. Oh, you can't see anything. I guess that's the point.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't look the best over top of over top of your glasses, but
It looks crazy.
we should be able to look at the sun with these. I think we've got everything we need. Glasses, tripod, filter, ready to go for tomorrow. Welcome back to day 2 of catching the solar eclipse. This is Zoe, Don's wonderful girlfriend.
Hi.
She's coming with us. Today, we're driving up to Albany to get a hotel room because that's the only place within the 3-hour radius that we could find somewhere to stay for the night. And we don't feel like driving 6 hours the morning of to get to Burlington. So we're staying the night in Albany and then we're driving up to Burlington in the morning. But we've got all our stuff, everything's packed, good to go. Got my coffee. Oh yeah, also Don got his harmonica. We couldn't find one when he came out and camped with me, but I ordered one to his house after he left.
He went through a
Let's roll.
Let's do it. See you, Tommy. Let's hit the road. Let's do it.
Leaving Philly, Albany, here we come. We made it to the only hotel within 3 hours
That is crazy.
that had an availability tonight.
That's actually insane.
We still have 3 hours to drive tomorrow. This is as close as we could get. Every single hotel and Airbnb was booked up. All right, 3:08. I was looking up a cloud forecast for Burlington, and apparently west of Burlington and right pretty much where Burlington is, there's supposed to be 50% cloud coverage, but then if you go east, it's like 30 and 20% cloud coverage, so we might go more east of Burlington than we were originally planning to. Yeah, these are our digs for the night, as close as we could get. to the eclipse. I think we're going to grab ourselves some dinner here pretty soon because we're all kind of starving from the drive, and then come back here and we're gonna plan out where we're going, where the best spot to see the eclipse is, and overall just what our plan is tomorrow. So I'll see you guys back here to plan our day.
And we're back.
All right, so we gotta find a spot with the least amount of cloud cover where we can also view it. I was looking online. Northeastern Vermont looks like it'd be the best. So look up some viewing spots, Northeastern Vermont. Hopefully we can find somewhere. All right, so we've been sitting here for like 25, 30 minutes trying to plan somewhere. We've got 3 locations pretty close to each other. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go to Burlington, but I think we're good for tomorrow. We're gonna check the weather in the morning, see what location is the best to go to for cloud coverage once we have a better forecast. So, see you guys in the morning. Today's the day. We're going to see the solar eclipse. Woke up a little bit later than I wanted to. It is currently 5:52. Wanted to be out here about like 5:30, but 6 is fine. But then again, I've never been to a solar eclipse, so I don't know how packed it's gonna be. Supposedly, 200,000 people are descending upon Vermont today. Only 3 more hours until we get to our final destination after a 6-hour plane ride, sleeping on an air mattress, a 4-hour drive. That's all we got left. We're almost there. Already a lot of people here. It's 9 a.m. The eclipse isn't for
6 hours.
6 hours, and this parking lot's already
Telescopes out.
mostly full.
This is crazy.
Yeah, they got their solar telescope out. This is potentially where we're gonna stay today. The weather here in Jericho, middle of nowhere, we found this park just on Google Maps, says it's supposed to get cloudy at 2 p.m., but it's supposed to be high altitude clouds and they're supposed to be see-through. But if we drive up another hour to Newport, it's supposed to be sunny until 3 and the eclipse is at 3. So we might drive up there, but I want to get out and walk around here at least for like a couple minutes, see what things look like, and then make a decision if we want to drive, I guess, another hour north.
Sounds good.
But we'll see. Yeah, it's definitely nice out here. I wish it was going to be this clear all day long. I mean, yeah, this is a nice spot to view the eclipse.
This is very pretty.
Perfect open field. It just looks like, I think those are the clouds that are on their way over to us. I don't know. I think we've flown all this way, driven all this way. It makes sense to drive 1 more hour to guarantee we're gonna see it. All right. So I found this place an hour away. This is the only place in Troy that seems like it'd be good. It's like behind a community center, big open field. How do you feel about that?
That should be cool.
It says in Troy, it's sunny till 3. I'm driving to our hopefully final destination to view the eclipse. All right. Didn't like the first church we pulled up to. It's kind of blocked, but this actually has a perfect view. It's a community library. Not a lot of people here. Not really much up here in northern Vermont in terms of places to go or things to do. There's a public library, but the sun beautifully right there. And according to my Skyview app, at 3 p.m., right when the solar eclipse is about to happen, the sun will be right about there in the sky. So should have a perfect view, especially if you walk out in this field, which I might do. But we got 4 hours to kill and literally nothing to do other than
Whole lot of Monopoly deal.
Play games.
yeah, play games, and hopefully maybe this library's open. Office is closed. Makes sense. Everyone wants to see the eclipse. I think while we wait, I'm gonna get my solar filters and stuff set up, see how it looks on the iPhone. And then I think once I get these set up, see how they look. Maybe I'll take a nap because I didn't get much sleep last night. I was so excited. So this thing is like a solar filter for your phone. Like you stick your phone to the back of it and then you can look at the sun, like kind of like that, and see it through it. I couldn't find any other solar film that was gonna get here in time. But hopefully this is good enough. So this is what the sun is gonna look like. And the filter on this lens kind of filters out all of the harmful sunlight so you can see it clearly. And once the moon starts passing across the sun, you'll be able to see it a lot more clearly through this lens. So this is kind of what the sun looks like through our glasses. And then if you take it away, it just looks like that, a big bright ball that I don't want to stare at. But it's good to know that this thing works. I think it works on the GoPro too. Yeah. So like that's what it looks like through the lens. And that's the sun. But got like 4 hours to kill. All right, so we went to the store, we grabbed some food. We've just been hanging out in the car for 2 hours, tripod down. But we've got about 15 minutes until the eclipse starts at 2:15, and then totality is around 3:15, so an hour from when the moon first touches the edge of the sun until totality. So we're getting everything set up, making sure we're ready to go. The last thing I gotta do is this little board that I'm gonna be using to video it on my phone. It comes with this like patch of like sticky Velcro to stick my phone to the back of this so I can use it, keep it stable. And I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. We got a perfect view of the sun. So that'll be set up getting the good shots of the early stages that you can't really see with the naked eye, because until totality, the sun pretty much looks like that. And there we go. We got the iPhone all set up. You can't really see it because the sun, but this should be getting some good footage right when the eclipse starts in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take the other cameras, go out in the field and check it out with the glasses, but T-minus 5 minutes. It has officially started. You can see it just in the bottom right, starting to move in front of it. It's so perfectly circular. Like you can see it perfectly through these glasses, but if I took these off, I would be blind. No difference in the sun yet, but it's only like maybe 1% covering it. So a fun fact about solar eclipses, they happen in any given spot once every 330 years.
Whoa.
So it won't be back in this exact spot for 330 years, but they happen yearly. Just kind of depends on where they land, but the next one in America will be in 2044. It's maybe just the bottom corner, like a little bit on the bottom corner. It's gonna take an hour almost for it to get to complete totality and for it to turn this wonderful daytime weather we're having into night for 3 minutes, which I haven't been as excited about something
Ever.
as I am for this in a long time.
I'm so excited.
So for the next like 30 minutes, we probably won't notice any kind of significant difference, but I'll give you guys a little bit of perspective. The one thing you will notice when the sun gets super covered and there's only a sliver of it left is these shadows will become super sharp. So you can see how they're kind of blurry right now. And then later on, once the moon covers more of it, I'll show you the shadow again. It'll be sharper. So they say. I've never seen an eclipse before, so I don't know. Genuinely has to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Kind of looks like Pac-Man. Don didn't bring his contact lenses and he couldn't get things to work, so he's trying to attach the film to his actual glasses.
It'll work.
Will it?
TBD on whether it works or not.
And the attachment is with toilet paper. That's
Yeah, and he's tying it down with toilet paper.
Oh, it's not gonna work. Donnie can't engineer this.
God, you're kidding me. Put it back on.
I guess you have to look at it with one eye though. You can see it? You can see the little Pac-Man sun
Yeah. Oh,
through
shoot.
your one eye? Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
Wow.
And this is supposed to be one of the most active years for the sun, so that's why I wanted somewhere, if you can see where we were an hour ago, completely covered in clouds. We barely are on the edge of these clouds, and it looks like we're gonna be perfectly clear for the entirety of the solar eclipse, but the corona, which is the ring around the sun where you can see like the stuff coming off of it, is supposed to be really active this year. So when it's totality and we can look at it with our naked eye, it should look pretty cool.
It does look pretty cool.
You look like a pirate.
I feel like a pirate.
You're taking it off? Why?
Because it looks crazy. Also, I can only see out of half of my face.
Give me a headache.
Also, apparently right when it gets to totality, you feel like a cool breeze.
Why?
Watch over. I don't know.
Because there's no sunlight?
I guess because there's no sun, so it's not like heating up. Like I can feel the sun's heat, so maybe it just feels cooler. I don't understand how everyone didn't drive up here to see this. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with space. It's just so cool. It's very like removing. Like it makes you feel like,
Like small?
no, like a part of something bigger,
Yeah. I get that.
but also small. Like think about how much had to go into this group of people being in this random parking lot for this community center in a random middle of nowhere town in Vermont
It's very cool.
at the same time to watch the same thing.
That does make me feel like I'm a part of something bigger.
I think it's at like halfway almost.
Yeah, it looks like it.
No, it's a little bit less.
They're like, I would say like
42%.
2/3.
That's a good number.
I mean, one
I'd say,
third.
I'd say about 40. It's gonna be so nice when we don't have to look at it with these glasses on.
I know.
All right. I think it's T-minus 15 minutes. So excited. I think it is starting to get noticeably darker out here. The snow is a little bit less shiny. Shadows are definitely way crisper. Look at my shadow. There's like a little bit on the head still, but once it gets down to like right before the eclipse, the shadows will get real crisp. What'd you say?
Have you been thinking about what superpower you want?
Don thinks we're gonna get superpowers.
We are.
He says whatever superpower we think about, we're gonna get.
Yeah. And if you stand in totality for more
What are
than
you
30
thinking
seconds. I'm thinking about
Teleportation, like the movie Jumper.
Yeah, I would do teleportation.
I'm thinking about mind reading, so it's not so obvious because
No.
as soon as he got powers,
I don't want to know what other people are thinking. 8 minutes until totality. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is 7 hours of flying, 7 hours of driving, a night on an air mattress, and like $600 for 195 seconds of darkness. Everyone's getting excited.
I know.
It's crazy how much light there still is though.
I know.
With how little, like
it's crazy.
this is what the sun looks like right now, and this is how bright it is still out.
This is crazy.
It's getting real dark now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely getting frigid out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it like immediately feels colder.
Oh yeah. My ears just got very,
Oh yeah,
very
still can't
cold.
look at it.
We got shadow bands. Look at the ground.
Oh, shadow bands. I don't know if you're gonna pick it up on camera, but you can see shadow bands rippling.
Whoa, that's so cool.
If you look really closely, you can see the shadow bands. That's crazy. Wow, you can see them really clear now. Oh my gosh. It's so
Still
dark
can't
now.
see it. Still can't see it.
I know, you still can't look at it, but that is so crazy. Whoa, look at the shadows. Look at it moving across the snow.
Whoa.
You can see these, it's like waves
Hey, do you see the
moving across the snow.
on the snow?
That is so crazy looking. This is wild. Four, three, two, one. That is the most incredible thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That is so wild.
That is incredible.
I just got full body chills. I'm not joking.
Oh my God.
That is the single-handedly the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's not picking it up on camera, but that is the most, I don't even have words. That is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. This is unreal.
I feel like we're emotional.
I legitimately got full body chills. Like that, it doesn't feel like we're on Earth right now. Look at the horizon. Full 360 sunset all the way around.
Oh my God.
That is so crazy. That guy's so excited over there. He's just screaming about everything. He's screaming about the shadow bands. There's more shadow bands coming up. You can see them on the those banding shadows. I genuinely, like, I thought I would have words.
No, like,
That was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, that was
It's
crazy.
like otherworldly. Like it like literally feels like you're like not.
Like that
on
was
Earth.
like a scene you'd see in a movie and be like, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Wow. And the camera's just not like, no one's gonna like, the camera's gonna do it no
can't see
justice.
it, like-
Zoe's crying.
Yeah, like I like
Zoe's emotional. I almost cried. That was crazy. And now it comes back. Now we got another hour till it's full sun again. I feel different. Like, I don't know, right now, but
I feel
I don't know. That was crazy.
Well, try the superpowers.
Oh yeah, what superpower did you think about?
Teleportation.
me too.
Already? All right, I thought about teleportation too. Think about where you're gonna teleport. Let's try. All right, so we didn't get superpowers. Go see a solar eclipse. That was worth it by a long shot. That was amazing. Everyone cheered at the same time in unison. One guy clearly knows what he's talking about. He's been here before. Was cheering about the diamond ring when the sun came back out. Shadow bands, all that stuff. But that was definitely the coolest experience I've ever had. And I've done a lot of things since living in a van and seen a lot of cool places in America, but nothing compares to how cool that was. We'll just sit here until the end of it and then figure out where we're going. I think we might drive the entire 7 hours back to Philadelphia today, which is gonna suck. Don't know if you can see it on camera, but the moon is almost fully past the sun again. The snow is bright. It's in my eyes. But yeah, definitely would recommend, if you can in your lifetime, fly somewhere, drive somewhere, do whatever you can. Go see a solar eclipse, because this video or any video you're ever gonna see is never gonna do it any kind of justice for what it actually looked like. I've never been at such a loss for words in my entire life. It was just incredible. But we have got a super long 7.5, probably gonna be 9-12 hours, because there's 200,000 people mass exodusing from northern Vermont right now, so there's gonna be a bunch of traffic. But appreciate you guys watching and coming with me to check out the eclipse with Donnie and his wonderful girlfriend Zoe. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching the channel, and I will catch you guys back in the van somewhere.